Books often sit quietly in our lives, so present, so familiar, that we forget the power they hold. A book is more than words on a page. It's an invitation to learn, to imagine, to see beyond what's in front of us. It's often where a child first discovers that their world is bigger than they thought. Stories shape how we understand truth, kindness, and possibility. They teach us to ask questions, to learn, to grow, and for many of us, access to books was a gift we never had to ask for. But every child deserves that gift because learning opens doors, and sometimes the smallest beginning, a single book, can become the foundation for a life filled with purpose.
You know, the reality that we were experiencing as we would visit classrooms in Guatemala was just the absence of any reading material that kids could enjoy. It was mostly workbooks, exercises, things like that. And you could even tell by watching the children that they were maybe enjoying drawing in the books and drawing in the margins, but they weren't really inspired to engage in the material. And so that was one of the inspirations that kind of made us go, gosh, wouldn't a colorful storybook really be a good improvement for these kids?
When my children received the books, it was a joy because we didn't have enough books. And seeing those beautiful books, those stories that motivated my children, that caused them to read more than 40 books a year since we were given the books. Since then, I have loved the program because I have taken advantage of it with my students. They also have taken advantage of different training that they have given us through Libros Abiertos. And they are happy that every day they always ask to read new books.
When they first came in, we called them the Little Birds. Juanita and company from Libros Abiertos of Santiago Atalan. They have given us a lot of support. Reading has taken a different flight. That is, a different vision of what it is to teach, to read, which is not only in the traditional way, but rather through techniques and tools. It is possible to understand and analyze in an easier and more effective way for the students.
My favorite part of reading is that I can learn things, and it teaches me good things, and that I can be smarter and know what reading is about.
Libros Abiertos provides, number one, books, and number two, they provide training for the teachers on how to use those books. The third piece is partnerships with folks from North America. The first one, of course, is the obvious, which is what I thought initially was the important thing for them to have books that would pique their interest no matter what their interests were. The second that took me by surprise was that the teachers would get training on how to use those books, and I didn't realize how much that would mean to them to have the tools. They're very creative teachers, but they don't have the tools to work with. Their favorite thing turned out to be the training over the books.
Él también tiene los ojos anaranjados, la lengua de color negro carbón. En la espalda le brotan unas gruesas púas de a montón. Es un animal terrible y al que todos los animales del bosque le tienen gran miedo.
The third piece is the partnership, and I think people from North America don't realize how much it means for the kids to have us visit them, and that to know that there are other people who care about them. A lot of these kids come from very large families. They're loving homes, but their parents probably both work and don't have time. There's a lot of other siblings, and they're just trying to get by. So there isn't a lot of time to go to the movies with your kids or do the things we North Americans do. So it means a lot to them and they're aware that we live a long ways away. It costs a lot of money for us to come, and it's not lost on them.
I read a lot at home because it entertains me, and it is also very fun for me. I like it more than other things. Well, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. And that's why reading is going to help me a lot in that process.
My long-term vision for Libros Abiertos is that it will continue after I'm not around, as long as there are schools that need libraries, that can continue to train the teachers and provide books for kids.
Change doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it begins with a single book, placed with care, given in faith, trusted to grow far beyond our sight.